7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free out, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent would tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Tonight.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Buying some time right. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the run, deep down the left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Here's Nix. He's got it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Nix. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Third down, here's Nix. He's got it, and that's Moss. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Brings up fourth down in less than a yard.
This is Genty. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT.
Daniel Carlson on for the way after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears 7, Dolphins nothing.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll be 1st down, Miami. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go ahead. Hey, middle.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31.
Now it's Lamar. Chased out to his right. Pass complete to Moss. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd down, and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 4. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, on the line.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And out to Gordon. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This is brought in by Laporta. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Dose of the hurry up here. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of a yard. And it's 4th down.
No, we changed it.
4th down, here's Jackson. Flush down out to his left. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pull out in front further, 13-zip. Carl soon now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Dolphins nothing.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. The pressure's there, and he closes in on him. He's trapped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
You gotta make it happen.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Lamar off the play fake. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball left. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Nick's now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They put a receiver in motion here left. 1st down, here's Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears take possession of the football. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. You gotta think that that, in part, led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Here's Nix to throw. He's loaded another one up. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Coming left is Genty. Breaks the tackle. He's out to clear. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4. To throw, here's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Headed out right. Some Drops it off to Barkley, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up third.
And they're going to pass on 3rd and inches. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. 4th down. Here's Jackson. It's a big strike to Hill. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 1st and 10 from the 41. Running left. This is Barkley. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On the move, headed right. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain. So we've reached that 2-minute warning. And it's the Bears with a 2nd and 7. Here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Down and 7.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
And the Bears first down.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Once more, it's Nix. Catch made. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Has it downfield working the left. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Bears first down.
Nix with it on 1st. Catch is made in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one not close to where it had to go, and this drive is going to begin from the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick.
Go.
On 1st down, Jackson. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jamal Adams with the INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Bron, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hold on a second.
Nix has a man on target to Thornton. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Here comes the final play of our first half. Genty again. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
46-yard line.
Back to Genty. That's good for a gain of 5. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Now Nix on third down. All the left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All set now. 1st and 10. And off to Genty. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This is Genty on 2nd. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. That's good for 6 yards. They're going to have second and goal now at the 3.
6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Go to him again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Stopped for no gain, and now a big third and goal decision coming up.
Brings up third and goal.
Genty. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Here we go on 4th, Nix. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead.
Dolphins 7.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. First down, here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. They step up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack. Lamar now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jamal Adams with the INT. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And the Dolphins will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick.
Each of these guys on this Hands team, well, they're handpicked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who could always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Giving this to Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So we're through 3 here. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another give here to Genty. Not much space available there. Maybe 2, and that brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, here's Nix. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Counter give to Jency. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When they're springing a big play on that one, it's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
He has room past the 25. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Straight ahead with Jency. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Tackle made at the 16.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Good here to Jency. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 5.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. Bears, well, they can probably just run away and hide. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Here's Nix to throw. Moss finds the football, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down.
Now it's Jency. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 7-yard line.
Gets it again. It's 4 yards on 2nd and goal. Now they'll only need 3 on 3rd down.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Jency. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Kyle Williams.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs. So the Bears come away with the win. All right, Brock. 2 words for you as we wrap this one up. Mission accomplished. It's what you set out to do every week. Win the football.
You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built what I felt inside.
would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling. Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different days. I guess now we're just as strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm up now. It's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the Eastside. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5. Had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. The album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium.
the home of the Madden Championship Series. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep, downfield, as often as you can.
Throwing right away on the game's first play. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Good for the Bears. First down.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Genty. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Nix to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 7.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Captain.
On 4th down, here's Nix. How dependable is that guy? It's Greg Olson. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 21.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Bears. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Parkinson in motion. Travel start on the ground. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
4-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. right here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Bombers. Oh, my set.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Dante Fulton was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Captain. Oh, my son! Ready! Behind! Bombers.
Nick's going to throw for it. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. They'll try and run. And now he loses the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
It's complete. He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Big snap on 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Olsen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Olsen, as dependable as they come, he's got another one. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Here's a handoff to Genti. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Vita Vea in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Run right at the gut with Genti. And he's not going to get there. This defense giving him no opening whatsoever. And now it is 4th and goal.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Forward for a gain of 4 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Picks. Now to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with Genty. Open space inside the 10. He's in! Ashton Genty. Touchdown Bears. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. We have a Ravens 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
1st down, Ravens.
They'll stay on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And
that one intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Bears are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. A first down throw for Nick. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Brings up third down.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty, and he's going to have a Bears first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
And the Bears first down.
They'll go again with Genty. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Veteran safety Jamal Adams there for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup.
Now, a second down throw for Nick. He's into space past the 25. And he will score. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Chicago. Carlson's kick is good. And the Bears are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball is going to come out to the 40-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, Jackson flushed to his left. He'll try to run for it. That is timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Now give on the ground. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And they manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. What can they do here on 3rd downs and 7? Lamar going to work from the pistol. He shot his tight end. That's Warren. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Now a run on first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Jackson out of the pistol. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Ravens.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
No, we changed it.
Second and 6.
Pistol formation with Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. They'll turn and hand this one off. Whoa! He is down at the 14, but will have the first down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down. But didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. Out to his right. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down.
Hey, middle. Yo. What shot?
To throw is Jackson. That is caught at the 3. And the Ravens are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Hey, what?
Now, Jackson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Genty. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Third and goal for Jackson. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
So you give up a touchdown on defense. The question is, how are you going to respond on the 2-point try? Well, respond did they ever? Big difference giving up 8 than there is giving up 6.
He's going to let out to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Shit it. Oh, my shit.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
A gain of 2.
So, from 37, here's second and 8. Back to throw is Nix. A gain there of 20. Good for a Bears first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's first and 10.
Oh, 11. Oh, my shit.
Here's Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Chicago.
13 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
Once again, it's Gentry. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Keep it on the ground with Gentry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Throwing is Nix. This one intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here just past the 30. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Jackson now. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
2nd down. Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Change it.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Wow. Shows off a little footwork. Winding his way for a run of 8.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
Here it is on 4th down. 1st down and more inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down, they need 3. Jackson, rolling right. Called in at the 2. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down. Throwing Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
44. Almost set. Huddle. Ready. Captain.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. the line of scrimmage. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Jackson looking to throw. Open receiver is Marshall. He's got it. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Here's Jackson. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. A solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Bears first down.
On the handoff, this is Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. He's going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Messenger on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Bombers. Oh, my son! Ready! Away! Go!
On 4th down, here's Nix. How dependable is that guy? It's Greg Olsen. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down on a big play there. A gain of 14 on 4th and 10.
First and 10 at the 27.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. That'll do it for us, for my partner, Greg Olsen, our entire team, Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_Mutt. Good night, everybody.